Don't you let the devil persuade you to get into a fight that's not yours. Not only do you need to hold your peace, you need to stay in position and hold on to your faith and allow the Lord to fight for you. Because one of the things that the enemy tries to do is trigger you and your emotions to act a complete fool. What I notice about life sometimes is that the biggest bully, they're nothing without backup. Bullies tend to have the most mouth, and without the gang, they cannot stand on their own. See, it's a lot of spiritual bullying going on that's manifesting in our physical world. And I want you to know this tonight because God inspired me to come on and talk briefly tonight. And He wanted me to let you know that your identity is not tied to anything other than being His child, period. He wanted me to forewarn you to not allow the things that you see in this world to get you into the posture of WAR with anybody. Because I want you to know that God says that He has given you the spirit of peace. And when you know where peace is and where it lives, then it unlocks wisdom. And you're able to sit and look at the enemy, play a hand that has absolutely nothing to do with you. I want you to know that before Jesus started His ministry, He was led up into an area, the wilderness, mountains, I can't remember specifically, but He was led there to be tempted by the devil. Sometimes it's when we're at our weakest moments, when we're uncertain, when we really need a Savior, when our back is against the wall, when we don't know what we're going to do. It's during those moments that the enemy will come in such a way to trick you and to trip you up into taking a bite, engaging in his plan. God wanted me to reach out here and talk to each and every one of you tonight to let you know to hold your peace. Do not allow anything that is going on outside of you to disrupt the flow of peace that floods your soul. Do not let anybody, regardless to what color you may be, persuade you, trigger you, provoke you into violence, into WAR. Because I want you to know something, baby, that the devil knows the battle has been won. He knows that God fights for those who gives him the space to fight. He knows that it's something different about you this time because you're not falling for the okie doke. See, when the enemy begins to run out of ways to try to trip you up, then the same way that he tried to get you caught up, he gets caught up. And I want you to know that God told me tonight that the cover is blown on wrongdoing. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter how much you have. The cover is blown on wrongdoing because the Prince of Peace is loose in the atmosphere. And I want you to know that God ain't playing. Don't let anybody trip you up into taking on the WAR posture. You're so much wiser, stronger, influential, and better than that. Man, it's time for the children of the Most High to take their place in this earth. And it ain't a doggone thing that the devil and his little minion and his children can do about that. Because greater is he that is inside of each and every one of us than he that can ever be physical in this world. Because if God, the Most High, can be for us, then who can be successful in any way, form, or fashion or frequency against us? Hold your peace, stay strong and prayerful, and allow the Lord to fight this battle. I love you guys. Peace. And I still be believing in you. Have a good night.